Hello friends, welcome back to Bhutech. Friends, today in this video I want to discuss with you the introduction part of soil mechanics and geotechnical engineering. Through this video I am going to discuss the basic concept and principles related to the soils. So friends, without wasting much time, let's start the video. First of all, we should understand that why soil is so important to study in civil engineering discipline. Friends, the civil engineering structures are constructed in or on the surface of the earth and transfers the load through the earth mass deposited below the structures. Earth mass means soil having very complex nature and also are used as construction material in civil engineering discipline, such that production of bricks and tiles. The stability, serviceability and economy of civil engineering structures are greatly influenced by the properties of soil deposits below the construction sites, such that permeability of soil, compressibility of soil, settlement of soil and shearing strength of soil, these influence the stability, serviceability and economy of civil engineering projects. You can see that in this the soil settles in centers more than the soil settles in corner. So the structures, so the cracks are being generated in the structures. These properties of soil deposits influence the stability and load carrying capacity of the civil engineering structures, which creates the needs to study the properties and behavior of soil mass under the application and removal of the load. Next, friends, आइए जानते हैं सिविल इंजीनियरिंग टर्म्स में सॉइल की क्या डिफिनीशन होती है और कैसे इसको हम लोग डिफाइन कर सकते हैं. In civil engineering discipline, a soil or soil deposits may be defined as all naturally occurring loose or uncemented or weakly cemented or relatively unconsolidated mineral particles, organic or inorganic in nature, lying over the bedrock, which is formed by weathering of rocks. According to Terzaghi is the father of soil mechanics, all naturally occurring materials that can be broken down into their constituent particles with relative ease. Relative ease to what? Relative ease to rock, such as by agitation of water. A small force of water is called soil. The soil consists of discrete solid particles which are neither strongly bonded as in solids nor they are as free as particles of fluids. Therefore, the collection of uncemented grains of minerals and decomposed organic substance with voids in between, which is either filled with air or water or partially with both, is called soil. Friends, soil is uncemented grains of mineral, means this is the collection of loose materials between which the solids and airs and waters may be present. That is different from the rock. Rock is what? Rock particles are relatively strongly bonded with each other, but the soil minerals or the soil particles are not so strongly bonded with each other, neither they are as free as the particles of the fluids. Friends, here you can see that this is the upper part which is organic and this is the bedrock. In civil engineering, from the upper part to the above of the bedrock, that material is called soil. When we are going for any civil engineering project, we explore the soil up to the bedrock from this point to this. Friends, let's know what the father of soil mechanics Terzaghi say about the soil. Unfortunately, soils are made by nature and not by the man. and the product of nature are always complex. As soon as we pass from steel and concrete to the earth, the omnipotence of theory ceases to exist. Natural soils is never uniform. Friends, here Terzaghi wants to give the clue that soil is a very complex material, that like steel and concrete are homogeneous material. If we find the properties of steel and concrete from any point, we can decide that the concrete and steel has this type of properties in away from that point where we have already considered the point. But in the case of soil this never happens. Means अगर आप एक जगह सॉइल की टेस्टिंग करते हैं और वहाँ की प्रॉपर्टीज़ आप फाइंड आउट कर लेते हैं, तो आप ये कभी नहीं कह सकते कि वही सेम प्रॉपर्टीज़ ऑफ सॉइल उस पॉइंट से 10 मीटर की डिस्टेंस पे भी मिलेगी. तो फ्रेंड्स, सॉइल एक बहुत ही कॉम्प्लेक्स मटेरियल है, इसलिए इसका स्टडी करना बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट हो जाता है. फ्रेंड्स, आइए जानते हैं व्हाट इज़ सॉइल मैकेनिक्स. अकॉर्डिंग टू टरजागी, soil mechanics is the application of the laws of mechanics and hydraulics to the engineering problem dealing with sediment and other unconsolidated accumulation of solid particles produced by mechanical and chemical disintegration of rock, regardless of whether they contains an admixture of organic constituent or not. According to Terzaghi, friends, ये कहना चाहते हैं कि सॉइल मैकेनिक्स क्या होता है कि अगर हम मैकेनिक्स और हाइड्रोलिक्स के लॉ सॉइल के ऊपर लगाकर हम इंजीनियरिंग प्रॉब्लम्स को डील करते हैं, तो दैट इज़ नोन एज सॉइल मैकेनिक्स. देयरफॉर सॉइल मैकेनिक्स इज़ ए ब्रांच ऑफ मैकेनिक्स विच डील्स विद द एक्शन ऑफ फोर्सेस ऑन सॉइल with the flow of water through the soil. Friends, in this way we can say that soil mechanics is the sum of soil plus mechanics. When we apply the rules and regulation or principle of mechanics on the soil to study the behavior and properties of soil, that is known as soil mechanics. Friends, now understand what is geotechnical engineering. It is a branch of civil engineering which deals with the engineering behavior of earth material. Earth material, what? Rock and soil under different stresses. It uses the principle and methods of soil mechanics as well as rock mechanics for the solution of engineering problems in design and analysis of civil engineering structures. In this way, we can say that geotechnical engineering is the summation of soil mechanics plus rock mechanics plus foundation engineering. For the construction of civil engineering project, the selection of a suitable site depends upon both geotechnical condition as well as geological condition of the site for detailed site investigation report. Friends, अगर हम किसी कंस्ट्रक्शन साइट पे सिविल इंजीनियरिंग प्रोजेक्ट को कंस्ट्रक्ट करने जा रहे हैं तो उससे पहले हमें साइट इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना होता है. तो साइट इन्वेस्टिगेशन के लिए हमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ जियोटेक्निकल इंजीनियरिंग प्रॉपर्टीज़ की ही नहीं करना है, हमें वहाँ पर ये भी देखना है कि यहाँ पे जो बेड रॉक है वो कितने डेप्थ पे पाया जा रहा है. यानी कि अगर हम कोई प्रोजेक्ट वहाँ बनाना चाहे, जैसे कोई बिल्डिंग हम वहाँ पे कंस्ट्रक्ट करना चाहते तो हमें ये देखना होगा कि जो बेड रॉक है वो कितनी डेप्थ पर लाई कर रहा है. ये तो आपका जियोलॉजिकल कंसिडरेशन हो गया. और जियोटेक्निकल कंसिडरेशन में क्या करेंगे कि एबव द बेड रॉक सॉइल किस टाइप की है, सॉइल का क्लासिफिकेशन क्या है, सॉइल का बिहेवियर क्या है, सॉइल की प्रॉपर्टीज़ क्या है, अनकंसोलिडेटेड स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, ट्राइक्सियल शियर स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, डायरेक्ट शियर स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, ये सब फाइंड आउट करते हैं. फ्रेंड्स, आइए जानते हैं हम अप्लाइड सॉइल मैकेनिक्स के बारे में. When we apply the concept, principles and methods of soil mechanics to deal with the real problems for the analysis and design of civil engineering project being constructed on soil deposit is known as soil mechanics, is known as applied soil mechanics. Geotechnical problems deals with the analysis and design of like retaining structures, like embankment, slope stability analysis, like hydraulic structures like this, dams and canals and tunnels like this, and foundations of the various structures. Friends, आइए जानते हैं हम what is the difference between soil mechanics and geotechnical engineering. Soil mechanics is the study of the properties and behavior of soil under the application and removal of a force, dealing with the design, analysis and derivation of the properties of various layers of the subsoil under consideration. And what is geotechnical problem? Geotechnical problem is a broad term as comparison to soil mechanics. Geotechnical engineering is the most suitable terms that studied everything related to the soil. In geotechnical engineering, there is more to study with respect to soil, rocks and foundations, like how to strengthen them, usage of soils, environmental effect on soil solids, etc. फ्रेंड्स, आइए जानते हैं कुछ टेक्निकल टर्म्स जो जियोटेक या जियो से रिलेटेड होते हैं. फ्रेंड्स, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी शुड अंडरस्टैंड द जियोग्राफी. Geography is what? Study of the features of earth. Features of earth means like rivers, mountains, plains, grassland and hills. These features, when we study these features, we call geography. What is geology? Study of the past life of soil, such that how a soil had been formed by various physical, chemical and biological activities. In studying its past, a geologist may go back to millions of years. Now, what is geotechnical? Study of the future of a soil mass, such that how a soil mass will behave in future when a force will be applied on it. In the study of its future, a geotechnical engineer may go up to 80 to 100 years. 80 to 100 years. Why? Because this is the life of any structure ahead in the future to predict the behavior of the soil. Friends, these are all terms are related to geo. Geo means earth. Earth means soil mass which lies above the bedrock. Friends, आइए जानते हैं कुछ universities in India and over the world which are better for geotechnical engineering study. Based on the NIRF ranking, IISc Bangalore is the best university in India for PG and research work. After that, IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Roorkee, followed by some other private colleges like Anna University, Jadavpur University, Amrita School of Engineering and some NITs are offering the best technical supports to learn geotechnical engineering in their curriculum of PG. When we talk about the world, a few of them are listed below. These are taken from the Shanghai Ranking Report 2020, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, United States of America, Delft University of Technology, the Netherlands, National University of Singapore, Imperial College London, United Kingdom, University of Cambridge, United Kingdom. Friends, आइए जानते हैं कुछ कॉन्सेप्चुअल बुक्स जो रिलेटेड हैं सॉइल मैकेनिक्स और जियोटेक्निकल इंजीनियरिंग से एंड फाउंडेशन इंजीनियरिंग से. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, इन माय फर्स्ट लिस्ट इज सॉइल मैकेनिक्स एंड फाउंडेशन इंजीनियरिंग. It is 6th edition by K.R. Arora. You can see the image here. Second one is the Basic and Applied Soil Mechanics, 3rd edition by Gopal Ranjan and A.S.R. Rao. You can see the image. Third one is the Geotechnical Engineering, 5th edition by C. Venkat Ramaiah. And fourth one is the Principle of Geotechnical Engineering, 9th edition by Bajra M. Das and Khalid Soban. You can see the image. Friends, in this, the Soil Mechanics and Foundation Engineering by K.R. Arora is a very simple, very important books written in very simple language. And also the Gopal Ranjan is very much preferred by the competitors for understanding the basic and applied knowledge of soil mechanics. Friends, in my opinion, the Principles of Geotechnical Engineering from Bajra M. Das is also a very important book, and good for understanding the basic knowledge. Here you can see the you can understand the concept and principle by a collection of good number of figures. Next, the Soil Mechanics in Engineering Practice, third edition by Carl Terzaghi, the father of soil mechanics, Ralph B. Peck and Gola Reza Misri. You can see the image here, and you can buy from the online as well as from the shop store, from the book store. Sixth number, Geotechnical Engineering Soil Mechanics, second edition by Professor T.N. Ramamurthy and Professor T.G. Sitaram. You can see the image here. And so, seventh number is Soil Mechanics and Foundation, 16th edition by Dr. B.C. Punamia, Ashok Kumar Jain, Arun Kumar Jain. And eighth one is Textbook of Soil Mechanics and Foundation Engineering, 7th edition, Geotechnical Engineering series by V.N.S. Murthy. Friends, आइए जानते हैं what is World Soil Day and why it is celebrated on 5th December. Friends, an international day to celebrate the importance of soil was recommended by the International Union of Soil Sciences in 2002 under the leadership of King of Thailand. FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization, has supported the formal establishment of World Soil Day as a global awareness raising platform, requested its official adoption at the 68th United Nations General Assembly. 5th December 2014 was the first official World Soil Day declared by United Nations General Assembly. Since then, every 5th December is celebrated as World Soil Day. Why it is celebrated on 5th December? Friends, the date of 5th December was chosen because it was the birthday of late H.M. Bhumibol Adulyadej, King of Thailand, who had initiated this celebration. So friends, this is least but not last. आज हमने इस लेक्चर में सॉयल मैकेनिक्स एंड जियोटेक्निकल इंजीनियरिंग के ब्रॉड मीनिंग को समझा है, कुछ इम्पॉर्टेंट बुक्स और कॉलेज के बारे में जाना, और वर्ल्ड सॉइल डे क्यों मनाया जाता है ये समझा। तो फ्रेंड्स, मेरी तरफ से ये छोटा सा प्रयास आपको कैसा लगा ज़रूर बताएं, और अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो एक लाइक ज़रूर कर दीजिएगा। थैंक यू, थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर वॉचिंग दिस।